ashamed of that. I was upset with that dude, though.
Yeah, I know.
That guy in the front, he just kept, like, I couldn't tell if he was into it or not into it, and he kept looking at his friends for, like, confirmation, like, oh, was that really funny? Yeah, dude, I know how to do this! It was funny. It's been funny for other crowds all the time. I was doing a show in Arlington, Texas, and it turned out it was for all U.S. soldiers. I had no idea. And over, like, the same area that dude was sitting in tonight, over, you know, stage right, kind of close to the stage, there was a foretop of female soldiers decked out, head-to-toe camo. And,
yeah, I couldn't tell.
I don't know.
Guns didn't even wear.
I mean, I don't know why they wore the camo. I don't know. They came straight from work. We were defending the country. We just thought we'd stop in for some chuckles tonight. And they were VIP, and I loved them.
So when they close to the stage?
They were close to the stage and close to the comedian. And, which is me in this case. And now I'm referring to myself in third person. Anyway, they were close to the stage and the comedian. The woman the furthest from me, but front of the table, if you can imagine that. Everybody got it?
All right,
a lot of blank faces. She, the entire show, she watched the opener, and she had her head laying on her hands, and she just... like just being cunty. And she was that way. She was that way for the MC, and she was that way for the middle act. And so I got on stage, and I see this woman, and I'm like, okay, look, I'm just gonna try to get her to crack. Just one little smile. That's all I want from her. Acknowledge one joke. And I tried going really dirty, tried going really clean, tried telling some stories, tried just being silly. Tried being charismatic, maybe a little flirty. I went all the angles. And she would not break. So it's 10 minutes to the end of my set, and I had to stop. I said, ma'am, I'm sorry. I've been watching you the whole show. It seems like you haven't really been having a good time. Is there, and I don't want to get into your personal life, but, you know, I want you to have a good time, I guess. Like, I understand if this isn't for you, but you haven't liked anybody. Is there something wrong? Is there something I can help with? And she just looked at me and she was like, well... I've seen better. Oh, okay. Well,
the U.S. Soldier.
I just want you to know that I'm looking out at you right now, and you're in the full camo, and I want you to know that I respect what you do for this country, and I thank you for your service, and I can't think of anybody better to take a bullet. Because you are a cunt. And all the other soldiers laughed it up. And they laughed and laughed. And that's the important part. Like, people think that's like an anti-patriotic story. But the other soldiers were laughing, and I'm sure they knew, oh yeah, that lady, C-word. And those are the people who get killed by friendly fire.